Live. Oh, let's hope. Live.
Live. It worked. See,
Oh my
all it took was
gosh.
me.
Hello, Facebook.
Shalom, Facebook.
Look who's back.
Look who's back.
Look who's back. Well, anyway, if you're new, you don't know who's back. My name is Raj Mantra Singh, and this is...
I am Raj Kadam Singh, and I just finished my exam.
He's so happy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to week number 13. Wow. We started that yesterday. Week number 13, singing and chanting to Guru Ram Das, Mantra for Miracles. And it's been really a beautiful 13 weeks of being with you during a crisis. I mean, we made the best out of it. We made the best out of it because we were together and we chanted every night, and we brought a little bit of hope and a little bit of love and a little bit of peace. Open our hearts to this mantra. And that's what this mantra is. It's a heart opener. The words, if you're new, are Guru Guru, Wahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. And what does that mean if you're new? Guru is what brings you from darkness to light. Wahe is the wonderment of that. When you're brought from darkness to light, there's just that feeling of ecstasy. So that's the Wahe. And then Ram Das simply means the servant of the divine. And that's what we're all called to be. We're all called to be this servant of the divine. What does that mean? How do you serve the divine? Well, first, you find the divine within yourself, because that's where the divine is.
And all of us.
In all of us. That's where the
just
divine
me.
is, in each and every one of us. But you have to find it within you first. You have to do that work. And there's many avenues to do it. We're just bringing you one of those avenues through Kundalini Yoga and through mantra. So mantra is this beautiful, beautiful sacred sound current that you manufacture yourself. You make the sounds. And those sounds move through you and they vibrate. And there's a sutra that we live by in this age. It's called it's one of the sutras, one of the 5 of the Aquarian age. And it simply says, if you vibrate the cosmos will clear the path. And that's what it does. It clears the path. Because what path is it clearing? It's clearing you physically. It's clearing you emotionally through the mind, through training the mind through mantra. It's clearing you energetically.
It's clearing the path to you.
And it's clearing the path to you, because that's what we always say. You have to find you in you. Because that's, Yogi Bhajan said the 2 reasons why he thought people were crazy in the world. And I mean crazy like just frantic and not feeling themselves and nervous and neurotic and all the things that happen to us in a lifetime. He said it's because you don't breathe correctly, so he taught us how to breathe. And he said it's because you don't know yourself. And he taught us how to know ourselves through yoga, through meditation, and through what we call prayer through mantra. So this mantra opens up the heart center. And we thought it was a really suited mantra for this time we're in, this time of what we call crisis. Because it was a crisis to find out we had a pandemic. And then we had like a social uprising a couple of weeks ago for Black Lives Matters. So it really helped a lot of people get through and still get through, because there's still a lot of work to do. So we are ending this weekend because we've been doing 13 weeks. On Friday will be our 90th day. And then on Saturday, where we'll end, will be the solstice. So we'll talk about 90, what 90 means on Friday, and what the solstice means on solstice. So we'll chant these words to find that divine teacher within, that servant that's within all of us to the divine. And then when you find that, when you find the divinity within you, then you can clearly see it in everyone else. And that's where the work begins. Okay, so I want to hear from Raj Kadam. How are you? And he's been away for 4 nights, right?
Thursday, Friday,
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
four nights without you, Raj Kadam. And You've been sorely missed. Everybody's been asking, and told a lot of people that you were doing your exam. So talk a little bit about it, what you're doing.
I'm in a doctoral program, and I was at a stage where I needed to take an exam. That it's a certification exam. So if I pass this exam, and I won't know for a couple months, but if I pass the exam, it means that I can progress onto the next stage, which is the dissertation.
And would you just, I think everybody would be really excited to hear what your dissertation is going to be about.
Kundalini Yoga.
Isn't that amazing? It's going to be about
I don't know what
Kundalini Yoga.
But it's going to be about Kundalini Yoga teacher training. Teacher
trainings and the transformational power of that, correct?
Something like that.
And then, after that, guess who's going to be Dr. Raj Karam. Dr. Raj Karam. My mother always wanted me to marry a doctor. Isn't that always the joke?
Well, the funny thing is I always wanted to be a doctor. But
oh, really?
A different kind of doctor. Until I got to college, and then I kind of changed it to veterinarian.
Yeah.
Until I actually got to work at an animal shop, at an animal hospital. I was like, I'm not cut out for this.
Yeah. Like you don't want to look at blood and gore. It's really hard to be a doctor, I guess. You know, in any capacity. God bless doctors out there.
Absolutely.
God bless all healthcare workers. Thank you so much for being on the front lines for us for so long. And I don't want to get into my ranting and raving about people not wearing masks, because it makes me so sad, because people have put their lives on the line for all of us. Please, please, please wear your masks outside. Yeah. Please, let's keep all of us safe and let's get going with our lives. I know everybody who says, well, I want to get back to normal. First of all, just because they lift the ban, all right, I'm going to finish up this. Just because they lift the ban doesn't mean it's back to normal. It's back to a new normal. And that's another thing what meditation and mantra does. It helps you deal with the time that you're in. So when you're feeling that, oh, the new normal, the new this, and how am I going to, you'll deal with it. You just have to learn to be with yourself. And chanting and meditation helps. Okay, so this one, Guru Guru, Wahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. We'll sit you right in the heart center. Why don't we tune in and then we'll get going. Okay.
So we'll tune in with another mantra. It's called the Adi Mantra. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. To the Creator I bow. To the divine wisdom within, the teacher within I bow. So let's come into a comfortable seated position, sitting with a nice tall spine, eyes closed, breathing in and out through the nose. And if you're sitting on a chair, feet should be flat on the floor. If you're wearing socks, please take them off unless you have to wear them for medical purposes. And if you're sitting on either on a chair or the floor, try not to lean back or lean forward. Sit straight up, okay? Roll the eyes in and up to the third eye point between the eyebrows, and find and feel your navel point, which rests about 2 finger widths below the belly button. And I want you to feel from this point an opposition. You're going to feel a connection down into the earth. So rooting down, as if you're actually growing roots down from the navel into the earth, through the sit bones, through the ankles, through the feet, and down into the earth. And at the same time, I want you to also feel rising and elevating through the spine and up through the crown of the head from the same point, the navel point. So you'll feel this opposition force of going up, lifting up, and pressing down. And tuck the chin slightly so the back of the neck is elongated. Lift the heart, relax the shoulders, breathing in and out through the nose, deep into the belly. So again, find and feel that navel point and breathe into that point. Bring the breath all the way down to the base of the belly, and then allow the belly to fill up like a balloon, just expanding, and then contracting the belly as you exhale, pressing the navel point toward the spine. And on the next inhale, continue to expand the belly, and now allow it to rise up into the lower lungs expanding the rib cage, and then filling up completely up to the collarbone. And then reverse that, contracting everything into the midsection and pressing the belly, pressing the navel point back toward the spine. Take a few of those breaths here. It's a strong yogic breath. Tuning into yourself, your consciousness, your unconscious self, each other, your compassion. And bring the palms together at the heart center. You can rub them a little bit if you like. Still them at the heart center, pressing the knuckles of the thumbs into the sternum, hands pressed against one another. Find and feel the balance this creates within you. Continue the breath. And we'll tune in with the Adi Mantra again. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, suspend the breath. Find and feel your center. Allow the mantra to continue vibrating within each cell. Exhale. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Quiet yourself within. Find a place of peace. Your center. Breathe into this. Holding the mantra in your heart. Exhale. Release the hands. Inhale one more time. Relax and release. Exhale. Return the breath to normal and begin to open the eyes.
Come back into the room. And the 3 hand positions that you can be in with this meditation. The first one is what we call Gyan Mudra, which will be the first fingers and the thumbs together. The remaining fingers are straight, razor sharp. The back of the wrists are on the knees, and we lift through the spine. Lifting the spine, lifting the chest, reaching through the crown of the head. Second one, what Raj Karam was saying for balance, would be a prayer pose, palm against palm, thumb knuckles again into the sternum. Again, a little pressure there to remind you to keep lifting the spine, lift the heart center, and reach through the crown of the head. And the third one that I like to use is hand right on the middle of the chest. We call this the heart chakra, the heart center. And then hand over hand, a little pressure there. A little pressure again to remind you to lift the chest, lift the heart, and then lift up through the crown of the head. So you're really sitting perfectly still like a yogi. I really encourage you to keep your eyes closed through the whole 31 minutes. Really important. You want to keep the eyes closed because you want to contain the energy and you want to take the sound journey. You want to allow yourself to feel your vibration. I say this every night. Start to love your voice. Love your sound because it's yours. It's your sound and it's your voice, and start to really love it and honor it. Because you honor the breath. Your breath is your devotion, and that breath turns into a sound, and that sound is the mantra. And the mantra will quiet the mind. Man means mind, tra means training or transcendence. You're transcending the mind.
Instrument.
We're fine-tuning the instrument. This is our instrument. The whole body is an instrument. But the breath is what powers it. So when Raj Karan was tuning us in about really using the navel point to expand the belly and to contract it, is to allow the diaphragm to move. And the diaphragm moves. Just think of yourself as a musical instrument. It moves so the breath can move. What did Yogi Bhajan say? Learn how to breathe. You won't be crazy. Learn to know who you are. You won't be crazy.
This right here is a harmonium, and inside a harmonium is a diaphragm.
Yeah,
essentially.
the bellows.
It's a bellows. There's actually two in this one. But,
A double bellow?
It's a double bellow, and but it works through the same concept.
Yeah.
You know, it takes in air and then it blows the air out to create the sound.
So just promise me you'll keep your eyes closed, you'll focus on your breath and your navel point, and you'll make the sounds. So again, those who are new, Guru Guru, Wahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. I say this every night, 5 of the words of Guru. So if you're new, try it out. Listen to the sounds and try to just copy them. They're new to you, just copy them. Listen a couple of times and just go right in there. And when you pronounce Guru, roll the R a little bit by using the tongue at the top of the roof of the mouth. So it's Guru Guru, short, instead of Guru. Guru. It's Guru Guru, Wahe Guru, Guru Ram, Das, Guru. If you come in just for a relaxation, totally encourage it. If you just want to relax tonight, not chant, but let the sound current just engulf you, wash over you. It's a beautiful healing to learn to relax. So for sure do that if you're doing it. If you're actively meditating with us tonight, please actively meditate by chanting the sounds together. So let's get going.
Before we start,
okay.
I just wanted to point out one thing, because you said it last night, but some people may have missed it because of the Facebook issues, which thankfully have been
2 nights of
the Facebook gods have granted us.
It was really you who put it all together tonight. So my IT person.
But I just wanted to point out that this being the last week.
Yes. Oh, right, please.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
So yesterday we did.
Mirror by Siva.
You did the Mirror by Siva version. That's right. The first one, the one we did from the first week.
So beautiful.
So each day we're going to do a different version that we've done. So
and
tonight,
honor that artist.
Yeah, tonight.
It's our sweetest
One
teacher.
of my favorites.
One of our sweetest teachers. We love you, Sarasat.
We love you
so much.
And such an incredible emotional voice that she has. I just
kindest
every
soul
time I
ever.
hear it, it just reminds me of Karen Carpenter.
There you go, Sarasat.
I love Karen Carpenter. So
I hope Sarasat is watching, or somebody tells her that we're talking, because we love her so much. She's a wonderful teacher. She has a beautiful, beautiful ashram in Italy, and gorgeous. Just gorgeous. We haven't been.
But
we need to go. But
we've heard all about it.
Plenty of trainings, and I believe this weekend. Is it this weekend? Jivan Shakti's place is having Sarasat, like on Zoom.
I think it was last weekend.
I think it
was just this past.
Oh, Sarasat was teaching a mantra workshop.
But check Lighthouse. Is it LighthouseYogaCenter.com?
Yes, in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
If you're looking for it, you can
that
comment
she's
with
doing
us, and we'll give you the information. We'll give you the information if you do the comment.
And she does stuff with them all the time. Yeah. So
we gush over all our teachers because we love them.
Or which is her website.
Yeah.
So. All right, so let's get started.
Okay, let's get started. So everybody sit straight up, straight as you can, either on the floor, chair, or couch. Straight spines, please. Close your eyes. Choose one of those hand positions, either Gyan Mudra, prayer pose, hand over the heart. Keep your eyes closed for the full 31 minutes. Have an experience. Reach through your spine, through the crown of the head. Guru Guru Waheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Waheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Waheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Waheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru Waheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Waheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru 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 Waheguru, Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru Guru Waheguru, Guru Ram Das
Suspend the breath. Hold the mantra deep in your heart, and with love, with joy and peace, bless yourself as you exhale. Inhale, suspend the breath, hold the mantra in your heart. In your mind, bring those you love, your family, your friends, and with love and compassion, Guru Ram Das, grace them with your breath. Inhale, suspend the breath, bring the mantra deep into your heart center, all the love, compassion, and gratitude. And in your mind, bring all the essential workers, all the healthcare workers, all the protesters, wishing them health and peace. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Suspend the breath. Bring the mantra into the heart center. Share the miracle of Guru Ram Das with the whole world as you breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Relax the hands. Inhale one more time. Suspend the breath. Quiet the mind. Find a place of peace within. Stillness. Silence. Exhale. Relax the breath and slowly open the eyes.
And come slowly back into the room. So it would be a remiss if we didn't mention this today. It is Pride Month, June. And today we had a historic event. The Supreme Court found favor with the LGBTQ.
A conservative Supreme Court.
A conservative Supreme Court. So miracles do happen. God bless. And thank you for all your prayers. Thank you for meditating. Thank you for holding it in your hearts, because it was a very, very big decision. So love won today. Doesn't mean that the war is won. I think there's a little battles along the way to equality, but
Just means
wow.
we have the right to work.
Really wonderful. Yeah, it has the right to work. Not only that, but you have the right to not get fired for who you are and who you love.
Exactly.
And we were talking about Black Lives Matters. The big movement was Black Trans Lives Matters. And here's to the trans community, because it's a community that for a very, very long time was shut out of work for who they are, or who they identify to be, as far as their gender, or even if they don't identify with gender. It's just giving that shout out to all lives, especially Black lives and Black trans lives. So it's so incredible today. Today's ruling was really incredible. Okay, we have one bit more little thing to do. Every night we chant a call. And a call we chant for those who have passed away, for those who grieve them, and for ourselves. Because the word itself means undying. It means deathless. And it's a beautiful chant that we do to help the soul that departed to find its way back to the one, or back to source. Tonight I would like to dedicate this a call, or at least put it in your hearts for me. I found out this afternoon a very dear friend and co-worker lost her battle to cancer today. So her name was Sherry, and she was a wonderful human being. So if you put Sherry in your heart now, we'll chant a call for her. So come into prayer pose again, thumb knuckles nestled right at the sternum of your chest. Lift your heart, lift through your spine, through the crown of the chest, and we'll chant a call 5 times, each on a long breath, a short ah and a long call. Inhale, exhale, inhale to chant. Inhale. Staying your posture. Exhale. And we'll close with the long time sun, followed by 3 satnams. A long sat, followed by a short nam. Sat is truth, and nam is the name of that truth. Its identity. Truth is my identity, truth is my name. Pure
guide your way on. Guide your way Hail, hail, Guru Ram Das, heal the world. Hail, hail, Guru Ram Das, heal the world. Hail, hail, Guru Ram Das, heal the world.
Satnam.
Oh. That's what happens when you don't do it for
That's okay.
4 days.
You know what? I always say this every time. Yogis, we keep going.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if there's a flub or a mistake. There's no mistake. It's just the way it is. Just keep going. That's what mantra and meditation does for you. It gives you that strength to keep going and keep up. It doesn't matter if things aren't perfect. We got to get that out of our heads. Yeah, we really do. That's part of this. That's part of this mind stuff. Okay, so it's always our hope and our prayer and our pleasure to be here with you every night. And hopefully this time together has opened up your heart, again, to reduce a little bit of the anxiety, a little bit of the fear, and bring some courage to yourself and to your heart, because it takes courage to face tomorrow, and we'll face it together. And with that, good night and Satnam.
And we will see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great night, everyone. Oh, these ended already.